Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. So, it's another Exalt covert mission, kind of sort of. Essentially, we have to extract our dude. So we've got two snipers, and we actually have two new people. We have Roll Fizzlebeef, American Pink, MEC eventually, but right now he's just a sniper. And we also have Snowy Bird joining us, so if you guys are both watching, well, welcome to the crew. And if you're not watching, well, oh well. Anyway, so we've got Exalt somewhere. Luckily, this is not a survival mission, so I assume we just have to kill them all, right? Open. And this is Roll Fizzlebeef. So the thing about Fizzlebeef is I want to get him in a good sniping spot. Here's the question. How do I get him there? I'm going to bring him up to this building. What I'm going to have him do is climb up on the roofs and stay that way, because he does not have a skeleton suit to zipline up, which is, well, kind of crucial if you want to get up quick, which is what Green Man's going to do on his next turn. So I'm leaving people largely on Overwatch. I don't think we have to worry about too terribly much, but we'll see, and SB really can't move far. We'll just have SB go this direction. The one unfortunate part of this mission is we do not have a particularly adequate amount of, we don't really have much for medics, so we do have to be a little bit careful here. Luckily, McGeezax up here is one, so if we can get to him, we technically have some extra healing, but it is one of those where I prefer to keep him largely out of combat for obvious reasons. So, we've got two relays that we want to hack, and I'm not sure where they're going to be. Alright. Can he not get on top of this roof? Nope, does not look like it. Because we're going to want to get him up on the roof where McGeezax is, but for the time being, he'll just be a ground potato, and we'll just go from there. Should be fine, I think. I hope. We'll see. And Fizzlebeef. Fizzlebeef, don't miss. Let's go up. Now, it doesn't look like we've run into any Exalt yet, which is good. I'm going to put Fizzlebeef in this corner, and hopefully nobody's going to pop up to mess with his head. Unfortunately, his accuracy, or not accuracy, but the range at which his shots can go is going to be a limiting factor here, but my hope is that it's not going to be so limiting that he can't snipe people from up there, preferably as some kind of cover fire instead of like trying to survive, because I really don't want to lose any of the new people. I like new people. And we're gonna have SB go along here, see if there's anybody skulking about inside these buildings. Don't think so, but it's always nice to know. Gotta be getting close. So they're over there. Now, I believe this is one of those situations where they will spawn sort of indefinitely, so it is sort of imperative that we actually be quick about this. So what we're going to want to do is clear the first area, leave a couple of people back behind, but essentially just have a couple of people clear this building, because it won't take long. Especially because McGeezax can move quick. Get out of there, head over to this one, and then run for the exit. Because they're just going to keep spawning, and I prefer to have everybody dead. Or have all of them. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say here. Mostly, I would just prefer to have, you know, my exit covered instead of advancing with a bunch of dudes. Seems like it would just end in sadness and badness. I'm on the move. So I'm going to bring Snowbird over here, hide behind this truck. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a dearth of cover, and I don't feel like using running gun just to Overwatch. But my hope is we can get close enough that we see the first group and can snipe them out without a whole heck of a lot of problem. So far, results are inconclusive. SB, you can go up here. You're heavy, so you're pretty much good for a gopher. There we go. We found a first group. Groups. Okay, so all that Overwatch. See if any of these result in a hit. But looks like we've discovered two groups, and that's a problem-ish. With luck, they don't do more than this. And okay, I don't even really understand what they're doing there. Is that the only group we've run into? Yes, it is. So it does, you know, create some interesting problems here. We'll see. Maybe it will create less interesting problems than I think. that does reduce their overall defenses, which is good. Now, what I'm going to do, what I want to do is, she probably has limited cover there. That's not so good. So, what I'd like to do, take these guys out. Well, I could potentially just flat out kill him. There we go. Good shot. I'm gonna keep McGee's X there. Not too much. Next up, we're gonna have Nixon. I'm tempted to just blow a hole in this building. Can I? Because if I could blow a hole in these guys' cover, then it would be great. What about an alien grenade? Looks like it's got too limited of range. Well, rockets for days. Let's try it. Shot a rocket straight to that guy's face. Should take out his cover. Soften him up. And did it take out both of their cover? That's the question I'm asking here. Looks like he still has decent cover. He does not. I probably should have had Core actually use a smoke grenade. Well, bit too late for that one. And looks like Fizzlebeef actually has a shot. I don't understand how this is even physically possible, but apparently it is. Sorta. Didn't work. It was worth a shot. And lastly, we've got Snowy Bird. I'm just gonna have Snowy come up here. Should get a good shot at one of them. That guy. Beautiful. Take him out. Okay, that was less taking out and more just damage, but whatever. So, apparently he can regenerate, and he's just gonna run away? Hide behind here? Who's he gonna snipe? Hopefully no one. Okay, miss. Beautiful. So we've got one guy. Oh, I see. That guy has regeneration pheromones, meaning he actually just regenerates health over time. Well, that's an interesting circumstance to be in. But first and foremost, who can we see both? Who's easier to see? Let's see if Core can take him out. Chances of hitting, 65%. Good enough for me. And Fizzlebeef. Fizzlebeef, don't miss. Come on, Fizzlebeef. Actually, probably should have had Fizzlebeef shoot second. Oh well. Still can't believe that that's an actual, like, working angle. Okay, so SB. I think what we want to do. I wonder if suppression. Yeah, okay, suppression does some damage and also applies hollow targeting, which is exactly what we want because Snowy Bird, time for your. I guess essentially it's your chance to shine here. Let's move you up. Let's hope there's nobody around that corner, because otherwise we're going to have some serious issues here. As it stands, probably shouldn't be a problem. Bink! He did not live. And Robot Nixon just gets to do whatever the hell he wants. We'll move Robot Nixon up here. Realistically, that Shredder rocket was pretty pointless. Oh well. And Green Man. Oh, the sniper didn't even snipe this round. That's actually a really good thing. Because can he grapple yet? Nope. Still too far away. Well, we'll just keep overwatching. Essentially, I'm just going to put him on the corner and let him just snipe everyone forever. It makes the most amount of sense, right? So, let's bring him up here. I guess realistically, he can just run for it, can't he? Well, that's... I like using the grappling hook anyway. It makes me feel like a champion. Realistically, probably not that useful of an item. Oh well, not a big deal. So, now's a good time, honestly, to get some people on the reload track. Because we've got to be running out of ammo. For some people, at the very least. Not everybody. Snowy Bird, that was some good shooting. Now, my bet is, or my hope is, that they're only going to come from, like, this direction over here. Nope, that actually is probably false. That presents some interesting problems. It could even be inside that building there. I don't want to move Snowy Bird yet. I'm gonna... Can he hop down? Okay, so he can hop down without Green Man being in the way, which is perfect. Just have to figure out how we want to do this, because we could actually dash all the way in here. I'm actually kind of missing the whole running gun, you know, grab both and go. But as it stands, I think I'm just going to keep Snowy Bird up here for just a little bit more. Or not Snowy Bird, shoot, who is up here? Oh, McGeezax. Snowy Bird, I'm just going to leave Overwatch here. They can cover the side. Robot Nixon's going to go up to this car.
I'm on the move.
And Overwatch, he's got plenty of ammo, considering he's spending half of his time rocketeering. SB, obviously, needs a reload.
I'm on the move.
I just hope nobody comes from behind, otherwise we're going to have some awkward issues here and there. Okay.
What was that?
Well, we know where they are. And that's not encouraging. So we know that they aren't where I've been assuming they are. So, Core, you're going to move up this far. If he spots anybody, he retreats. If he doesn't spot anybody, he continues up to this car. He doesn't see anybody, probably even within the store, which is very good. And Snowy Bird, that means you are going to go up here, around this corner, and seeing as you've got the light plasma rifle, you've actually got pretty good aim, which is perfect. It's just a matter of, you know, everything else. Then I'm going to have the second half of the team sit around here in kind of a defensive formation around this one. And they're just going to shell everybody to Kingdom Come and back if they decide to come down. So let's bring McGeezax all the way in like a risky nugget, because I honestly don't believe we're going to run into anybody inside that building. And then we can collect that.
We have an operative in position to begin the hack, Commander. We just have to activate the relay to acquire the data.
Yeah, so
Quiet. Did you hear something?
wherever the second group is. Oh. Well. That makes my life a little bit easier. Green Man, take him out. It's probably not going to take him out entirely, but it's going to take him out a fair shot. Damn, that's quite the hit. We need to get him a plasma sniper, though, which I believe we'll be getting the technology for in like 20 turns, something like that. Either way. Oh, looks like we got some more Overwatches. Not that they're working. Worth hoping. Okay, so we have Blifderf. Who can we hit? Can we hit the other guy? Damn. Because I was really hoping I could hit both. Okay, first off, he can hack this.
Decrypted some of the Exalt data and temporarily disrupted their communications.
And then
down. Now we just need to find and hack the remaining relays.
And then he's going to dash all the way over here to this car, because neither of these guys are on Overwatch and the B team isn't there yet. Next up, I really don't want to have Green Man pop down or just take out that one singular guy. That seems wasteful. Essentially, we want to take out the other guy on the other side. Can he hit both? Yes, he can. That's a great shot, too. Hollow targeting, perfect. And I want to set it up so that Snowy Bird can handle the final shot. But if he can't, he can't. Chances of hitting, chances of killing, not high enough. Okay, next up, Nixon.
Solid copy.
Nixon? Well, I mean, Nixon can shoot this guy. Try. Okay.
Missed.
We got Core. Oh, Core can hit this guy and potentially do enough damage to set him up for Snowy Bird. Perfect. Snowy Bird, get over there.
I'm on it,
We're gonna move him this far over and get a nice shot in. Bam! Because I want to get Snowy Bird up. It's kind of hard to have a sniper, or not a sniper, really an anyone that's low on the, like, rank list, but especially, like, a melee unit, like, or at least close-ish range unit, like Assault. So, we've got McGeezax almost in position. Green Man's out of ammo. That is actually a bit of a concern, but should be fine. Gonna brush Core back over here, and we're just going to surround this one with lots and lots of wonderful Overwatch. Okay, so, hey, there's a fair amount of cover on this. Let's do it.
10-4.
Or at least, it's full cover with the strut, and the strut's not on fire, so the strut's not going to go anywhere. Hopefully it doesn't spot anybody. Perfect. Nixon, Overwatch. SB, come back. Over here. Overwatch 2 for the time being. You, over here. I'm not going to mess with it yet. No, not everybody's in position. Let's see if the second group of Exalt decides to come after me at this point. I mean, we keep hearing them, but they just do not feel like saying hi. Ah, but we do have a second group coming in right now. From over here. Well, I mean, sort of. Looks like he's got some kind of weird different armor on him. Well, he's not going to live long, hopefully. Oh, shit, that car's on fire. Both cars are on fire. So, this does present an interesting complication where we're probably going to want to get out of there. AKA, mostly, McGeezax, you do not want to be next to that car when it goes. Let's move to the other side. And actually, he could potentially shoot this guy. But first, I actually want to leave that for Fizzle Beef. Fizzle Beef, don't miss. There we go. Straight shot. I'm really trying to get both of these guys promoted, because I want to have them be active participants, especially because we lost Dyson fairly recently, and that kind of sucked. So, next up... Oh wait, Green Man. Green Man, do you have a visual? Green Man has no visuals. Balls. Let's see. Where can I move him in such a way that he has cover from every direction, and can also... yeah, whatever. He's not going to be able to get any adequate cover for this. Let's just dash him down, and obviously be a little bit disappointed that I didn't give him squad sight. It's nice to be able to move and shoot and move in Overwatch, but at the same time, this setup is just vastly superior. So, Core, how do you feel about going to say hi? Let's move him to the other side of the car. Actually, why did I do that? That was dumb. Oh well. Apparently we're still flanking him. That works for me. So, he's almost taken out. Still want Snowy Bird to get credit for the kill. Maybe Laser Pistol will wear him down enough. That should be good enough. Okay. Snowy, chances of hitting, kind of mediocre. Let's back you up anyway. We want to have everybody kind of in close proximity. And, oh shoot. I just made a terrible mistake. I should not have put Core there. Well, a bit too late for that kind of business. So let's just toss Snowy Bird right here. Core's gonna get hit by the exploding car. Could be worse. He is a medic. So that guy's down, and Nixon needs to reload. SB needs to reload. Okay. Please don't explode yet, car. Damn. Well, that hurt. Only 6 damage, admittedly, but it hurt, and I'm not happy about it. But he'll be fine. We're actually great on the medkits, weirdly enough, and I'm really happy about that. So, let's see, who is this? Snowy Bird? I'm just gonna reload. Nixon. Gonna move Nixon behind this car. I want to inch people slowly over. We're going to have SB behind this one. We still have that group over behind that area. And I'd very much like to... well, let's see, this is McGeezax. You might as well hack it. Hack
That's
it.
the last of the relays.
There we go.
We've got
And...
Exalt's data. Now we just
wait.
need to get the operative to the evac zone.
wow.
Objectives updated.
There's always this. Goodbye! Okay, there's the merits of having a sprinter.
Reach the extraction point with the data, Commander. Strike One can either stay and clear out any other Exalt forces in the area, or head to the evac point for immediate extraction.
In
Objective
retrospect,
updated.
that was a horrible idea, sort of. But, as it stands, this will be fine. Because we can clear out the last of the guys, there aren't going to be many, no more are going to be respawning, and we've got some very nice defensive positions right here. So hopefully, we just, you know, the guys will show up and, you know, are actually willing to fight. The only problem is if we get attacked here, we're gonna have some serious problems if somebody actually gets hit really hard.
I
Yep,
don't think we're alone out here.
I don't think so either. So, let's fix this. See if I can... Damn. I was really hoping I could walk up, toss a rocket straight into their faces, and watch the fireworks. Not the case.
Orders
Well,
confirmed.
let's walk up, and then next turn we'll toss a rocket. Actually, there's nobody's faces over there, but I can blow it up, and presumably it will go boom with enough force that we can see the other side of the wall, and presumably see the Exalt hiding on the other side, because I really, really don't want to deal with a long drawn-out battle, or even, you know, really anything. I just want everything to die. Murderous habits.
Getting it done.
You know, like nuns. Okay, so just keep overwatching. We'll find him eventually. Either that, or I could just have Fizzlebeef run over. But that seems unwise. He is a little bit on the flimsy side of things. I think with a name like Fizzlebeef, you'd be big and meaty, but no. So, how's the weather? Okay, Nixon, blow this place up. I'm tired of waiting. I want explosions. I want results. I want death, destruction, and mayhem. Man, it's hard getting this shot lined up.
Rockets
Let's see what
away.
happens. Sorry, Mr. Store owner. Wow. That was perfect, actually. I'm actually a little bit floored that that worked. Okay, next up. Come on. You can totally fire a rocket into this group. Can't you? There we go. There we go. That's probably a fine spot. Hit him with a rocket, presumably hits more people with rockets. I think we just killed someone. I'm 99% certain we just murdered a person. Oh, that doesn't matter that much to me. And let's toss a psychoactive smoke grenade straight into the mix. So, we've got Snowy Bird in the back. I'd like to get Snowy Bird forward, probably into this corner. Question is there a run and gun available? Or I could.
Got it.
I'm gonna have Roll Fizzlebeef hide around the corner. He's got a shot, but he doesn't have an action. But he does have a pistol. You can always piddle with the pistol. Not much, but it's worth a shot. Actually works pretty well. And lastly, Snowy Bird, where can you go? Hey, you can get full cover around that. Is this dashing? Yeah, that's dashing.
The firing position.
Well, where else could you move that would be dashing, that would be just as effective,
Yes, sir.
but give you a good shot? I'm gonna call. That's good enough. You're probably tough enough to withstand a good hit. And now, can't see. Well, that'll have to do. And he can't see anything either. I'll just move him over here. Maybe he'll actually get good vision and can take him out. It's not like I'm terribly picky at who, you know, kills who. All of these guys need a promotion, so, you know, if we get a shot in on someone... Oh, come on, Snowy Bird. Come on, Snowy Bird. Get a good shot in. There he goes. Perfect. Did he get a promotion? I don't know. But it's worth hoping for. Okay, cutscene, you can disengage. Thank you. So, this does beg the interesting question. Where the heck's the other guy? Why hasn't he shown up
I'm
yet?
on it, Commander.
And you know what I think about begging? I think... Let's toss a grenade at beggars.
Fastball special.
Whee! Okay, that did nothing. Well, there's somebody back there who definitely did not appreciate that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We just didn't manage to get a visual. Oh, there he is. So here's the question. Do we want to do suppression? Sounds like a good idea to me.
Keeping him down, Commander.
Suppress him, do a little bit of damage, and maybe... Yeah, he's not going to be able to get a shot in. No way, no how. He can move up here, though. That's always a plus. Still can't see him. Worth a shot. Okay, Core. Core, you're just going to keep moving up and tossing smoke grenades at everybody. There's like one guy left, so there's no real reason to be, you know, conservative here. Also, I like the pink glitter that effectively covers the map. I don't know why I've created a persona for another one of my Let's Player friends in such a way that he is a some kind of whacked out drug lord, but I like it nonetheless. Let's move. Roll Fizzle Beef around here, behind these. Maybe he can drink some ketchup? Okay, never mind, he doesn't want to drink that. And I guess Overwatch with a pistol. Not much, but it'll do.
Position
And then
confirmed.
Snowbird, you got a shot? Hey, he's got a shot. Let's take the shot. That's actually a kill.
You secured the operative and the new data they were able to acquire from the relays. Well done.
Bingo, bango, bombo, bongo. None of my guys even got shot that entire round, come to think of it. The only person that even took damage was because I was stupid and sat them right next to an exploding car. I feel good about myself. Feel kind of bad about Dyson getting blown up on the previous episode, but it happens. And Core's wounded for a couple of days, but he goes up to Colonel, meaning I don't have to use him anymore. So, medkits restore 4 health per use, or 2 reaction shots during Overwatch, instead of only 1. Oof. Well, you know what? Considering I have him as this, let's have him go Sentinel. He's the only one that's even going to be going this path, because every single other person every single other character we have going down this path is obviously going to be putting points into Savior, and we have a lot of supports on the way. So, Sentinel it is. You whacked out crazy drug fiend, you. And I am floored that Fizzlebeef and mostly Snowy Bird didn't manage to get a promotion there. Absolutely floored, because 5 kills, 1 mission. That's pretty good. And McGeesex gets promoted. He gets deep pockets as well, which means he has 4 medkits now. Damn. It's going well. And we get some money. And reduces the panic by 1 in South Africa, which I believe covers Nigeria. I'm crossing my fingers here.
Decryption complete. Eliminating statistical improbabilities for possible exalt location.
No, it's just South Africa, not Africa. Well, that's a serious problem because we have no way of reducing the panic in Nigeria. And that is bad. Because I have no way of alleviating the problem unless some kind of mission happens down there or I get incredibly lucky and the satellite takes it out. But I get the feeling we're going to lose that country very quickly. And it's going to put us up to 4 countries missing, meaning we'll only have 3 more. Anyway, covert ops. We've got another covert operations mission. Nope, never mind. The cell in China went into... Oh, wait. I guess we... Oh. I see. We can attempt a raid on Exalt HQ, but only if we know it's there. Well, realistically, there are only a couple of locations we could actually have at this point. Let's just keep doing intel scans. Actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna save the money just in case we do manage to get one more Seeker Wreck, because we're gonna need the cash for that. So, on to mission control, base management, you guys know the drill. So, if you guys are just sticking around for the combat, see you guys next time, and if you're sticking around, thanks for watching. So, mission control, scan for activity, please be alien abduction so we can get some Seekers. Oh. Also this. Oh, this is fun.
Cybernetic enhancement facility online.
So, we now have the cybernetics lab, which we
The
can...
soldiers who volunteer for mech trooper augmentation sacrifice much, but they do not leave themselves entirely behind. A mech trooper will be able to apply some of the training and knowledge from his or her previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation.
Begs an interesting question. When's a good time to switch them over? I'm not entirely
This
sure.
facility will be able to build mechanized exoskeletal cybersuits, or mechs, and implant our soldiers with the cybernetic interfaces they'll need to deploy these mechs onto the battlefield.
So, let's see who we can add. We all know who's going to be our first MEC. And so, essentially, we're going to have, first one, Robot Nexon, obviously. Second would be Fizzle Beef, but we're going to wait a little bit on Fizzle Beef because I want his aim to be phenomenal before we go through with it. But I want to take a look at Nixon right now. So, this would give him a body shield. So, the nearest enemy has crap aim, and can't critically hit Robot Nixon. Sweet. And I'm going to hold off on that just for a second. I want to see
While
if...
I understand any reluctance the commander might feel about deploying the meld substance, we've managed to recover a vast reserve from our field operations. I believe the inherent risks outweigh the potential consequences, and the engineering team could use this material to create new weapon systems that provide substantially more firepower to our troops.
So, I'm going to wait on a little bit just because I want to do a little bit of research. Looks like there's nothing in the foundry that I could research immediately that we need, but build by items. Okay, just armor, just stuff. I need another satellite thing before I can go with that. We've got the skeleton key. I could easily make it, but I'm holding off a little bit just because I really would like those ghost grenades going. And it looks like the mech stuff is elsewhere. We're going to want to build a railgun, probably. Unless we want something else. We'll see. But we'll do with the conversion process in a bit. Because right now, we want those seeker wrecks.
Laboratory online.
Okay, that gets us a lab. Let's keep going. Please abductions. Nope. Plasma rifles. That's actually pretty good. So, in addition to manufacturing our own plasma rifles, our soldiers should now be able to use any that they recover on the battlefield. Plasma rifle available for manufacture. Took an extensive effort by the research team to reduce the considerable mass of the larger alien plasma rifle. By replacing the outer frame components with composite materials, we've managed to substantially reduce the weight without compromising the weapon's power output or accuracy. These reductions did coincide with the added heft of a larger power supply, but we still managed to net an overall reduction of several kilograms. The substantial increases in firing rate and overall damage output versus our other prototype variants also required some additional modifications to the integrated Illyrium power cell. The end result of this work is a highly advanced mobile plasma discharge weapon that improves on nearly all aspects of the conventional X9 rifle. I believe that the engineering team is now on standby to begin production of this weapon at your discretion. Any alien rifles recovered from the field can also be modified for our own use following the technique we've developed. And now we get this, which we already know what it does. So, next up, and most importantly, it's going to be a bit slow, but we want the plasma sniper. Followed by, actually, new fighter craft, probably. Looks more like a UFO than a real fighter craft, and potentially plasma cannon. Is that for MECs, or that... Oh, that's ship-based stuff. Well, first and foremost, snipers. Okay, next up, back to praying for some alien abductions, or UFO. So if we can get either of those, well, then we can get the request for Africa filled. Let's go. Please. Okay, improved medkit. Oh, thank you. Abduction sites.
Commander,
What do we got?
We're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Okay, so we have 3 places. We've got... Wow, that's the first time I've seen moderate difficulty in a long time. I guess it's based on panic. Anyway, hopefully, maybe, we get lucky here. Go to Egypt and it actually reduces the panic over in Nigeria. I'm not making any bets though, which kind of sucks, but I'd very much like that for that to happen. But I will be doing that on the next episode of XCOM Enemy Within, so I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.